Now we're going to play a game. The game has two parts. First, copy what I do. Touch your head. Good. Now touch your toes. Perfect. Now we're going to be a little silly and do the opposite of what I say. When I say touch your head, instead of touching your head, you touch your toes. When I say touch your toes, you touch your head. So you're doing something different from what I say. So what do you do if I say touch your head?
Touch your toes.
That's right. And what do you do if I say touch your toes?
Touch your head.
Okay, let's practice a few more. Touch your head. Touch your toes. Touch your head. And touch your toes. Okay. We'll keep playing this game, and you keep doing the opposite of what I say. Touch your head. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Touch your head. Touch your toes. Touch your head. Touch your head. Touch your toes. Touch your head. And touch your toes. Okay, now that you've got that part, we're going to add a part. Now you're going to touch your shoulders and your knees. First, touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. Good. Now we're going to be silly again. You keep doing the opposite of what I say like before. But this time, touch your knees and your shoulders. When I say touch your knees, you touch your shoulders. And when I say touch your shoulders,
you touch your knees. I know it because I play this game.
Yeah?
And it's easy.
So what do you do if I say touch your knees? Remember, when I say touch your knees, instead of touching your knees, you touch your shoulders. So do the opposite of what I say.
Wait.
Okay, so
I'm crazy.
Touch your knees. Good job. Touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. And touch your shoulders.
Easy.
Okay, now that you know all the parts, we're going to put them together. You're going to keep doing the opposite of what I say to do, but you won't know what I'm going to say. There are 4 things I could say. If I say touch your head, you touch your toes. If I say touch your toes, you touch your head. If I say touch your knees, you touch your shoulders. And if I say touch your shoulders, you touch your knees. Are you ready? Let's try it. Touch your head. Touch your toes. Touch your knees. Touch your toes. Touch your shoulders. Touch your head. Touch your knees. Touch your knees. Touch your shoulders. And touch your toes. You're doing so well. We just have one more part. Now we're going to change the rules of the game. When I say touch your head, you touch your knees. And when I say touch your knees, you touch your head. When I say touch your shoulders, you touch your toes.
And when you say touch your toes,
you
touch your shoulders.
Okay, let's practice. What do you do if I say touch your head? Awesome. What do you do if I say touch your shoulders? That is correct. Okay, touch your head. Okay, remember, we changed the rules of the game. Touch your head means touch your knees. Head goes with knees now. Touch your shoulders means touch your toes. Shoulders goes with toes. So touch your shoulders. Okay. Touch your toes. That's right. Good job. Good correction. Touch your knees. Awesome. Okay, you're doing great. Let's just do a few more, okay? Touch your shoulders. Touch your head.
I wanted to do that.
Touch your knees. Touch your toes. What are you touching? Okay.
I'm putting
And
my head.
touch your toes. Touch your knees. Touch your shoulders. Touch your head. Touch your head. And touch your shoulders.